Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm gonna talk about Cebu, one of my favorite cities. But before that, I'm gonna show you how I made this video. First, I choose a topic I talk about in the video. Then I watch some YouTube videos related to the topic so that I can store some phrases or new vocabulary that I can use in the video. Then I scribble them on the notes so that I can use them. After that, I make a manuscript like this. Let me see. Like this. Every time I write, I film one page of Word document about one of my favorite cities, Cebu, in the Philippines. I went to Cebu when I was a sophomore to get enrolled in a language school. I stayed there for nearly 3 weeks. First, I'm going to talk about why I visited there. You might have noticed why, because I said that I was in a language school. Yes, correct. Studying English. I feel like I always say when somewhere to study English, so it seems like that. I was a real sloth by nature, so I had to immerse myself in a surrounding with only English spoken. I made me study prescriptively. Then, yeah, it was successful. Eventually, I could roll with the punches, like studying and enjoying speaking English simultaneously. So I think it was a good job. How did I find an ideal language school in Cebu? That's no-brainer. There are millions of information for those who want to study in Cebu. I chose some language school there which match my preference, like multinational language school or kind of Spartan effort, or near to the beach and near to the center of the city. I took those factors into account and then I chose some languages. Then I went to Shinjuku in Tokyo to meet my coordinator for studying abroad. I went to Tokyo from Fukui right after the first period class, so I was kind of out of place because my clothes was not appropriate for the occasion. It was too casual. I hadn't been to Tokyo, like doing sightseeing or doing like business in Tokyo very often. I didn't know the dress code, so I kind of regret going there with the clothes, though I should have worn more formal clothes like suits. Anyway, I knew that learning English in Cebu is really affordable, so if you are on the fence trying to decide if you go or not, I assure that you won't regret going there. After the COVID-19 is contained, I think you should go as ASAP. Next, I'm going to explain how I spent the time in Cebu. I think I have roughly 3 categories: studying, swimming with sharks, and Zumba. In terms of studying, I took a Spartan class which covers 10 classes and a morning test on the every weekday. Technically speaking, I didn't have any time to go sightseeing on the weekday because the last lecture ends at 6 p.m. and after that I had to finish my homework and get some necessities. I was swamped and slept like a baby every day. But when it comes to the amount of time studying English, was staggering. Every day I studied for more than 10 hours, more than 60 hours a week. That's, on the calculation, I was there for 3 weeks. I think I studied for 180 hours just I was in the Cebu. Yeah, I got improved drastically and really stimulated by the students there, including Japanese, Korean, Chinese, Filipino, and Vietnamese, whose English level is really high. As a matter of fact, I was deficient in opportunity to speak English before I made up mind to go to Cebu, so I began to speak English in an online English class. As a result, I got the highest score in speaking on the entrance exam at the language school. I happened to find the score of the exam, so I'll show you now. Let me see. That was very kind of my piece of my memory because that was first time to take a test in other countries. Oh, sorry, it was not the test score. This is the schedule of my weekday. First class starts at 8 a.m. Last class ends at 6 p.m. That's crazy. Even though I got the highest score in speaking, I was not enough to get swagger when speaking, So I think I did a sensible decision pushing it because I had been on the fence for a while. I spoke too much, so I'm gonna talk about the experience in Cebu except for studying, which might have been dull for you guys. So please subscribe my channel so that you won't miss my latest videos. So see you next time and have a good one. See you.